I'm going to show you everything you need to know about Claude Design as fast as possible. So by the end of this video, you're going to fundamentally understand how to use Claude Design for PowerPoints, posters, code, everything. So without further ado, let's jump in. Welcome back. Let's learn how to use Claude Design. What I want you to understand about Claude Design is essentially long-term what's happening here is this is really creating competition with Figma and Adobe where your ability to create designs via prompts is becoming a real thing. So for example, let's go ahead and just build one together. I'm going to come over here to slide deck. I'm going to call it Thumbio Startup and then hit create. Let's go ahead and look around this user interface a little bit. The left, we are very familiar with. This is the chat situation. So what we're going to do here is, as you notice, we have make a deck already selected here. I'm going to go to exit out of this little sketch that was created. And we have all these different buttons. First things first, the setting icon chooses the relevant model. If you're having issues, it's not working, Corbin, choose the highest level model, 4.7. We have our classic ability to add context via attached file, PDFs, images, everything of this nature. Our ability to yap. I could quite literally just talk to it and ask for a request. What's important for you to understand is notice we have the very specific feature of make a deck. So let's make a deck. What I'm going to show you in this video is we're going to create a deck. I'm also going to show you how to make your own custom project that's lasered into the specific type of design you care about. So if you run a company, you run the best cafe, you have very specific colors, very specific branding, logos, everything of this nature, you can actually get very, very specific fine-tuned answers and designs from Claude here. But first we need the deck. So I'm gonna use Thumbio here. Thumbio is a design tool, but specifically for YouTube thumbnails. It's all lasered in, 16:9, everything we love. Just gonna give a little context here. We'll provide the information here. We're gonna act like we are raising money. Also, on top of that, we can provide screenshot context. So if there's a design from another site you really like, take an image. Oh, wow. Thumbio. I'm going to simply drag these files in here, uploading the files, and hit send. So while that's viewing that, what you'll notice is we have the ability to leave comments as well. This is a coexisting environment, so you can invite team members to help you make this pitch deck or whatever deck you're making, and you can leave comments this way. Think of it like Google Drive and Google Docs, your ability to leave comments. Notice by providing images, it contextually now knows my color palette for my relevant business as well. So we got something here. And I will tell you, y'all, this took around 10 minutes. So this isn't like the old days where you give a request like this. It's done in 30 seconds and it looks like trash. Look at this. First off, I mean, we're talking 15 slides, all within the user interface and design that I had on the website. A lot of this information, we're going to have to plug and play, of course. But look at this, y'all. Introducing how it works, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Contextually knows what makes a good pitch deck. And on top of that, got context from that image from the tools. Boom, boom, boom. So we get an output like this. How do we edit it? So there's a couple ways you can edit it. One is tweaks. So for example, if I'm looking at this, I'm like, make this a light theme. It will take this dark theme and then Claude will make it light. So it came out, obviously it's kind of in the way, but dark light. Idea here though is that you can make fundamental changes via the tweaks being enabled or not enabled. There's other ways to edit as well. Because this is all code-based, we can actually identify very specific parts here and click it and look at all that, y'all. You can change the font size, color, everything you can do in a standard design software, you can do in Claude Design as well, or quite literally change the text. So 10 plus hours. We don't like Photoshop and Canva. That's why we use Claude Design and Thumbio.com. And then you have like nice little stuff like you could draw on it, like remove the or whatever you want to do, right? This is pretty cool. And once you're satisfied with your pitch deck, you can hit export here, PDF, PowerPoint, Canva, the code. But realize everything I just showed you right there isn't just siloed to PowerPoints and slide decks. This can be anything, y'all. Think of anything you've ever designed in Canva, Photoshop, or whatever you use. You can do it here. The steps and processes are the exact same. So let me show you a really cool feature. You have the ability to create a design system. So by clicking set up design system here, we can put in essentially our product, our business, or whatever branding we are creating here and make it so it is a easy plug and play. So we got Thumbio here. The concept being the best way to make thumbnails with AI. Click that here. That is the company name and blurb, Thumbio. Scrolling down here, if you're familiar with coding, you can put in your GitHub link to your repo. Cool. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to drag my local code of the entire Thumbio front end here and put it right here. So I'm going to simply just drag the folder in. This is going to give context of the exact coloring I use, design I use, text I use, everything I use, how it looks, situation. Also, it has a native integration with Figma. If you love Figma, the ability to add fonts, logos, and assets. So let's add our little llama, the Thumbio llama. And we can add additional context, but I think my code files here is gonna be plenty enough. This is where you'd add the color palette that you use for your business. Continue to generate. And it is cooking. So as you can tell right off the bat though, I did hit a usage limit. This is a very classic Claude usage limit situation, but I think this is cool. The direction I see this going, especially if you're familiar with software development, is very much there is a layer here where the typical work you would do in Figma, you could possibly do in Claude Design now. As I notice the architecture here, what you'll notice is that we got assets like images of this nature, preview, UI kits, like reusable components here, uploads. It even got the color and type CSS that I provided earlier. What you'll notice, and the objective here really, like what's really going on here, is once this is fully set up, that little chatbot would allow designers to work with developers and be like, hey, I got a new button that I want to put in. You do it via Claude Design and then pass that as a deliverable to the developer to be like, okay, I'll integrate it into the application. That's Claude Design. Also, if you were looking at Claude Design like, hey, I want to do all my YouTube thumbnails with it, it's not going to work. You got to use thumbio.com, description down below. And last but not least, check out the Log podcast. This is a podcast I do personally in San Francisco. I walk into offices, talk to cool people, have fun. So as you already know with these style of videos, I'll see you in the next. The Corbin quite literally just break down what Claude Design is as fast as possible type of video.